Hi Cancer, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys. From the 17th to the 31st of January, it is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information is in there for you. Also, please be reminded these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there. Take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Also, please be reminded that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, it could be happening sometime in the future. And cross watchers, please be reminded these energies can be vice versa or interchangeable. Oh, okay. Yeah. Working really hard with the Eight of Pentacles, working really hard to just spend quality time with someone. So you're working on your career or have been working on your career to afford you the luxury of not worrying about money while spending time with someone. Oh, right, there's a fool there. You're taking a punt, whatever this is, because you just want to spend some time with someone. So I think it's about you getting all your projects wrapped up, making enough coin in the bank, perhaps going on holiday, I don't know. Wow, that's intriguing. Ace of Cups. Don't know who's in the room with me tonight. There was somebody different. There was someone different. And now the reading, because I read from my spirits, whoever's in the room with me, they don't have names. But I'm like a conduit for messages. It's their guidance. It's their energy. They're picking up on energies and giving me, or relaying the message to me to give to you. But for some reason they're coming out a bit higgledy-piggledy tonight. Oh gosh, okay. Well, it looks like you're off on your own because we've got the Lord card here. And he indicates drawing a line, kind of like saying, yeah, enough's enough. I've been waiting around for you to do something or make a move. So you're saying to somebody, I've been waiting around for us to, you know, just do something, for something to happen, and it's not happening. So I'm just going to go off on my own. I'm going to find my happiness. The Ace of Cups. So woe betide you, don't come near me. There you go. There's the border. It's like a line drawn in the sand. Basically, you've not done what you said you were going to do. Don't shoot me, because these are just messages from wherever. You haven't done what you said you were going to do. So in fact, I'm not even going to interact with you. I'm not going to interact with you. I'm not going to do anything because you've introduced too many energies into our why would you give me that? Oh, into our relationship. Wow. Okay, so you really are ignoring them. You're saying that's it, I'm off. I'm going to work really hard and I'm going to go off and I'm going to find my happiness. I am going to find my one true love. Wow, these readings tonight are taking a real twist. So I think that just leaving that one behind and not interacting with them and just doing your own thing, you will find happiness and joy. You're having a brand new start at love, but it's more about, it's too many cards. It's more about self-love and a love of life and an appreciation for what you worked for. It's about loving your, not only your environment, but yourself. It's an appreciation really for life itself. It's so strange. Yeah, look, King of Wands, I'm off. I've got a plan. And I'm going to execute this plan. I'm going to have enough money in the bank. And I'm just going to go and have a journey. I'm going to have a little adventure on my own. And it's going to fill my heart with love. Wow. Wow. To the King of Wands. The Princess of Cups, I think, is an internal dialogue more than anything. You're being nurturing, you're being friendly, you're being kind to yourself. by just letting, by not seeing this one, by not interacting with all this nonsense, by just doing your own thing, going off and finding your life's, oh, wow, journey. It's a very solo reading. It feels really strange. You are putting a marker down. You're saying enough's enough. I've waited around long enough. I don't want this anymore. This is nonsense. Wow. Okay. So I think the Princess of Cups really is an internal dialogue of being kinder to yourself, moving away from this what seems very toxic. You're getting the gusto up to say, no, I don't want this anymore. You've overstepped the mark this time. That's it. I'm off. I'm off. I've got enough money in the bank. I'm going to go on an adventure. Wow. Anything else? Anything else for Cancer, please? Yeah, that's giving you a huge... This is all very dour energy. You've just tried to really work out which way to go, and if you can resolve this issue of too many energies, perhaps the other person's entertaining other people, perhaps their focus is on other people and you thought it would come back to you, but enough's enough now. You've had enough. Look, you can't interact with them. It's like you can't even if you are in a relationship with them, you can't grab their attention. They're saying their attention is elsewhere, and you're on the sidelines just watching it all unfold, thinking, I wish that was me. Why am I settling for second best, or why am I settling for this crummy energy? Because it doesn't lead anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, that. I think that message there is for over here. The Prince of Swords coming in quite swiftly and saying, yep, that's it, it's over. You are expecting some kind of disagreement to arise from the other person, but you're kind of like, you've got this armour on and you're ready for battle. You're ready to speak your truth. You're ready to say, enough's enough. Yeah, there's a tower moment. Enough's enough. I don't want this anymore. I don't want this. Wow. So a lot of fire, a lot of love, but it's self-love. The Prince of Wands is you getting giddy for the prospect of going somewhere or going on an adventure, finding out what makes you tick, what truly fills your boots with joy. It's beautiful, beautiful. Very enthusiastic. It's all about self-love, self-care, and that's what we're all about. You can't, you know, sometimes you have to face up to reality and say, well, you know, I poured X amount of energy into this and it's still not going anywhere because the other person isn't keeping up their side of the bargain, or they're selling you something or have sold you something that has been basically detrimental. It's very sneaky. There's a very maniacal kind of energy over here. It's not very nice to feel. So I'm sorry whoever's going through that, if it does resonate with someone. But look, you've got brighter prospects. You've got a new chance, a second chance at love, to love your life, to love yourself moving forward. And you've worked damn hard to reap the rewards of eventually spending time with someone that is a Ten of Pentacles, the ultimate relationship that will give you the attention and love you deserve. Because who really wants that kind of love? Really, let's face it, nobody. That's just horrible. Okay, do we want those three? Yes, we do, apparently. Big happy changes. There's a huge no here. I think that's you putting your foot down and saying, no, I've had enough. Had enough. Okay. And we've also got in the near future. So I'm just going to take those three cards. Yeah, these readings have been quite strange tonight. They're quite matter of fact. So I don't know if I've got somebody different in the room. Sometimes I can tell when it's a child or a younger energy. I don't give them names. I don't ask them who they are, because the readings will be all displaced and the beginning will be at the end, and I can tell that because there's a kind of like a feverish energy to the readings, and sometimes they can be from whoever, very considered, very strong, because they're very invested in you guys getting the best out of your situations, and you know, but I don't know who is in the room with me tonight. It's very, very, very sedate. It's very matter of fact. It is what it is, and that's it, and that's what they keep saying. It is what it is. What you thought wasn't possible actually is. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, but you're working really, really hard to resolve those moving forward to afford you enough breathing space. And I think luxury, you're going to be in a very luxurious position to just bat off and do what you want, which is beautiful, especially as we're living, you know, so much scaremongering going on nowadays about, you know, we're going through a cost of living crisis, etc, etc. But if you have worked really hard and you've, you know, just focused really intently on your career, your business, perhaps finances, and you're in that kind of like space now that affords you time to just breathe. Big happy changes. We've got passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yep, from sheer misery, I would say, through to wow, your heart's bursting with love and you're ready to love life again. It's a tremendous shift, but it is beautiful. We've got in the near future, express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Not only self-love, but you will be able to find the one, I feel. And look at that, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, not only for someone or to create a relationship with someone, but for yourself as well. And we've got deception. Someone who's wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Yeah, over here, you thought that you're settling for this was okay. It's fine. It's not. It's not fine. It isn't fine. Oh, and here they come. So yeah, they do, like I said, they're really invested in you guys getting the best out of situations. So they're going to come across as a bit domineering sometimes, should I say. So the mask of deception is you throwing it off from here. The Four of Cups. In denial. Oh, crumbs. Bless you. Brighter days ahead for you, Cancer. Brighter days indeed. What else can you tell me from your Moonology cards? What do we need to know for Cancer, please? Thank you. So we've got, what do you need to release? Well, it's pretty obvious there. Confidence is your key to success. Yes, it is. The Lord card and the King of Wands. And also we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Yes, because you're making the changes, which is beautiful. Wow. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Very strange in the beginning, but if it resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. Please click the thumbs up button if it does resonate with you. More than happy. You can comment on the reading. Have a look at the community page. I've also made out, or I am setting out on a venture. It will be by order only though. I'm making new moon and full moon candles, and also super moon candles. There's only 2 super moons this year, so that's going to be especially that's going to be an absolute fantastic time for me to go and create these candles. I made 12 in 2021. I'll just show you the box that we've made. Well, I've made. I say we. Me and my guides have made for these. They do look like this. They are in this kind of gold tin, and that's your super moon candles. These are not super moon. I've just used these for because I wanted to, really. Yeah, so back in 2021 on a strawberry supermoon, I made 12 candles and I made some wax melts as well. And I absolutely adored it. Honestly, it was the most exhilarating night I'd spent. And that sounds really weird, but it was. So all this moon magic's poured into this, not this wax, but the moon candles. So it holds all that gorgeous moon energy, and also my love for you guys, the love for, you know, me going through the process of making the candle. So it's got all those gorgeous vibrations in there. They're very subtly fragranced with bergamot, patchouli oil and geranium. So it's not like a shop bought candle where you'll get a massive throw of fragrance. That wasn't the intention. It's a subtle fragrance for you guys to enjoy while the candle's releasing all of this gorgeous energy into the atmosphere while it's burning. Wanted to keep it as yeah, so sorry, going off on a tangent now. So I made these candles and the wax melts, and I put them in a drawer and I left them. Really, I did. They were in a box, and I thought, wow, okay, you spent all that time doing that and you haven't even used them. So 2022 came and I thought, crikey, I feel absolutely, it was an abysmal year. I'm just so glad that it's over now, and that kind of like the energy was just off and everything. It was just a nasty year. So I cracked open one of these candles late 2022, and I thought, wow, that's really helped. And I thought, wow, okay. So I've got 8 candles left, and I have 12 wax melts left from that super moon, the strawberry moon. So if anybody's interested in those, either drop me an email or contact me via the community page, however you want to do it. They will be available on eBay. I'll put all the links on there. I'm going to promote them through TikTok as well, because I've got an account on there, but I haven't put any content out. So yeah, so then I thought, wow, okay, what I'd love to do is every full moon and new moon, I'd like to harness that energy again. This moon energy, it's really potent, but especially on a supermoon, it's crackers energy. Anyway, so I designed the box so everything's can be recycled. I'd love for you guys to, you know, when the last light of the candle's extinguished, when it's done its job, for you to utilise the tins that the candle comes in. You can put crystals in there, whatever, your trinkets, your treasures, or you could recycle it. It's entirely up to yourself. But yeah, they are made with soy wax, so you don't get any soot off there either, because I was really conscious about getting soot off my candles. My shop bought ones are very sooty, but these ones are just lovely. So yeah, if you're interested, let me know. And yeah, love, light and blessings to you guys, and thank you so much for sticking with me. 2023 is a new year. We're going to do new things, and so are you. It's a beautiful, beautiful reading. So love, light and blessings, and I'll see you back in February. Love you loads. Take care.